Alan Karajik to kick off for Jacksonville State, who had the game-winning 41-yard field goal last Wednesday against Western Kentucky.
Kicking right to left on your radio dial.
Nice detail. Billy Gill, your keys to the game.
Multiple keys today, AJ.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that the guys got to stick to the game plan, AJ. Play with a chip on their shoulder. Win the real estate battle. Stay hungry. When the meal's on the plate, eat.
Stick to the game plan. Win the real estate battle.
Eat.
Meal on the plates.
Yeah, when it's there, you got to eat. Yeah.
Have to eat.
Got to have calories.
Mm-hmm.
1st and 10, up the gut. And quickly, Jacksonville State out the middle there. No gain. Doesn't look like any gain on the play there for Lawrence after an 8-yard carry.
They did not eat.
Tackle made by number 30.
1st and 10. Jenkins steps up in the pocket, floats it, intercepted. Oh,
nope.
Oh, dropped at the final moment. My goodness.
Don't worry, I did that last game.
he did. He yelled interception. And then it was not. It was Tarnew, the junior defensive back.
It should have been intercepted if it makes you feel any better.
It was on a platter for him.
You know what? Maybe the weather conditions came into play
Slippery
there.
football.
Yeah.
You know, it was raining half an hour ago. So that certainly affects it.
Unlikely, but...
Oh, no, a trip here from Lawrence.
Weather?
You said it might be a factor.
Something's going on here.
Happening.
Yeah.
We have a dropped interception and a turf monster. Has life ever brought you, Billy, to Jacksonville, Alabama? Has life brought you to the state of Alabama?
Yes. Yeah, it has. I went to Spring Hill University.
Spring Hill in Mobile.
Yeah, Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama.
There's a warship there.
There is, the USS.
Something.
Don't look at me.
Wow, I should know this. I had a field trip there.
Why do you study warships?
No, well, again, from Pensacola, so we took a field trip to this battleship.
Yeah?
And I feel, wow, I should know more about it. I'm going to have to text my
Rain's picked up again, just
my Mobile friends.
FYI.
It has, yes. It is once again a factor. Spring Hill University, great place. Went to a wedding there.
At the university?
Yes, Spring Hill at the chapel. The chapel there.
Do you want the name of the boat? It's going to make you feel bad.
Is it the USS Alabama?
It is the USS Alabama.
I thought, but then I didn't want to just say it.
Named after the state
basic.
that it resides in,
Yes.
USS
It
Alabama.
could be worse. It could have been the USS A.J. Ricketts. And then
That would have been tough.
You really feel like a dum-dum.
That's, yeah. Well, starting to feel like the last game.
It's early still, guys. Come on. Have faith.
Hey, we said it last time. You can't come back from a 14-0 deficit unless you go down by 14. So for a comeback here, 6:23 to play.
I don't think that's as deep as you think it is.
I think it's profound, gentlemen. One of the coaches didn't like Trailblazers because he didn't think it fit on a lot of the jerseys. So there was some pushback there. So Sunblazers kind of became the compromise that nobody was really against. And so in 73 it became the thing, which isn't that much less than Trailblazers.
It's 2 letters.
Right.
less.
Hey.
Yeah.
I guess that makes a difference here. 2nd and 7. Play fake. Jenkins backpedaling. Has to get it off. Fires a low pass that cannot be caught at the 35.
Good job by the committee. Settling on the Sunblazers.
It's a good name.
I'd love to be on a committee one day.
I'm sure we can find you a committee to contribute to. Do you have any sort of genre of committee you want to be a part of? Just any?
Just, yeah, it feels like a life goal. Be on a committee.
You seem like a homeowners association kind of guy.
Oh, no.
I think he just called you a Karen.
You're going to be writing letters about the hedge length. 1st down. Jacksonville State Court, you mentioned it a few minutes ago, fastest tempo in the country. They average 20 seconds per play.
What's the rush? It's a long game. AJ, were you asking us about our Halloween costumes because you wanted us to ask you?
No, I'm just selfless and love to inquire of my friends.
Okay. Well, what are you going to be?
See, I don't know if when does Halloween fall on? A Tuesday?
The 31st.
1st and 10 at the 11.
He's
Toss play. Took a home run shot, but good coverage in the secondary there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's all right. You don't have to complete that for it to be a really positive play for the Panthers, because you now put that in the mind of Jack State. Make him think about it. Tarnew was tremendous there in phase. It came behind him so he could easily knock it down with his back. That's still good for FIU.
2nd down, handoff. That one not going anywhere. Lawrence has had good success on this drive, but ran into a wall. That time, 3rd and long.
Lydia Hale.
Would have been better if they completed it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have preferred that.
Yeah.
21-0, 8:45 to play first half. Panthers with the football and driving. The first time tonight, the ball at the 33. 1st and 10. Jenkins in the gun. Play fake. Steps up in the pocket. Deep shot. Near sideline towards Mitchell. Broken up in the end zone. Or the DJ M. Dot, right? We know DJ M. Dot. He's DJing the first quarter of the Heat game tonight, and then coming here.
There you go.
And then doing the rest of the game.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why?
And he's going to DJ the second half here.
Why is he only doing the first quarter of the Heat game?
It's got to get here.
He wants to make the Sunblazer game.
Okay. Salute to M-Dot.
This is the event in town.
There's 40 more Heat games this regular season. No more Sunblazer games.
Who's taking over for him?
That's a great question.
Oh, yeah. Who is it?
DJ Irie?
It's got potential.
There's a rotation there, right?
How about that?
I feel like DJ Irie kind of like came too big time for that
Why do you feel that?
because he stopped doing it.
What did he start doing? Dolphins games? Does he do other things now?
I think he travels the world. Like I feel like he's with Jamie Foxx a lot. You also see him every home run derby on the field. I have no idea how he got that gig, but DJ Irie's on the field
doing the home run derby?
every home run derby.
I did not know he was doing that.
Yeah.
That is a good gig.
Every home run derby anywhere.
Marlins media home run derby?
Anyone.
50-yard field goal from the left hash for Gabriel after the timeout. Got it off. Has the leg. Gabriel knocks it through.
One timeout left.
Thank you. You hadn't informed us all game.
But wait, for who?
For Jack State.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure.
For senior day.
3 total timeouts left because FIU still has 2.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you.
There was some confusion last time.
Ceremony will take place around
This is all about cleaning up the mistakes from last time,
thank you.
AJ.
Great job.
We learned.
6:22 left. First half.
Do you feel it,
A little bit. You have to, right?
AJ?
I want to, Billy.
number 87 track.
We're still down 18.
They're winning the time of possession, though.
Punt gets off to low line drive kick here. Patterson will let it bounce. Takes a Panther bounce and rolls back towards the 28-yard line.
Corey didn't believe that fact that I just gave. To double check.
I was just surprised.
It was right.
It was correct. But it's far be it for me to doubt the top 5 NFL analysts. But you are
Well, this
correct.
isn't the NFL, so
Yeah,
you know.
but there's players that could be eventually in the NFL. So you're
Guardian
just
wrong?
scouting.
Is the Guardian wrong?
No.
6:12 to play. 21-3 our score. Back in 2 minutes.
What's a Gamecock?
Chicken.
Yeah, no, but is it like a show dog?
We can look up the history of the Gamecock. I don't know.
I mean, I know it's a chicken, but
What
is there a distinction?
What is the difference? Good question for ChatGPT. I'm gonna ask Google. WikiDiff.
Chicken's back on offense.
First play, near side. Oh, 2 tackles evaded before.
I don't know if there's much difference. I mean, they had their big uniform reveal was their new helmet, which was an AKC helmet, which was blank, kickin' chicken. So they're pretty much into the whole chicken thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Got it.
You could probably say that word on radio, but I don't want to get us fined.
Well,
It's a donkey.
Rush to the far side. 5.
what if it's in the game A's? Then could you say it?
Sure. Maybe.
Tackle made by number 15. Elijah Anderson Taylor.
Looks like a Gamecock is more used in fighting rather than chickens being
Fighting
used
chicken.
to be eaten, you know.
Fighting seas.
Yep.
Just trying to be safe.
There you go. Keeping the FCC out of here. 3rd and 2. Once again, the chain gang was not set. Jack State had snapped the ball. Whistles blow the play dead.
Yeah, it does have to be marked ready for play.
By rule, inside of 2 minutes after a first down, the clock should stop and then start on the referee's
Clock
signal.
never stopped,
Please
so
reset the game clock
it's a
to
bit of
1
an
minute.
explanation of how the
Clock will
new
start on my signal.
clock enforcement goes.
Clock operator having an evening tonight. 21-3 our score, 1 minute to go.
You appreciate the home field advantage, though, trying to shave some time.
Yeah.
See what they're going for there. It's the only thing is that is not allowed.
Well, it's only cheating if you get caught.
Straight up the middle, well said.
That QB sneak's so tough. Officials can't actually see anything. They're just guessing. And the benefit of the doubt was given there to Jack State, who's run the ball well enough.
It's quite the accusation.
2nd and 10. Lewis.
If you throw out the 21 points they allowed in the first quarter,
Just forget about it.
They've been having a really good game.
This has been a battle.
Yeah.
Aside from that start, first quarter.
Still a chance to win the middle 8.
Yep. I think 2 and 3 months is a little young for the parade, but maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, because it's bedtime. It's kind of late. What time is it? It's like
8:42.
Yeah.
On
These children
on
should be
Wednesday.
asleep. It's a school night.
Yeah, look at these irresponsible parents. If we
You
did a
said
put it,
it,
if we
not
put
me.
it if we had to put it on the poll thing,
Yeah.
I think that'd be a great inquiry.
Are
Is
these terrible
8:42? Yeah, are you irresponsible as a parent if you bring your child to Halloween night on a Wednesday at 8:40? That's a long-winded poll. I probably want to phrase that a little better.
There's a character limit
Yeah.
situation. Yeah. The wind is his friend this quarter. Next quarter, not going to be the case.
Right.
He's going to air it out. He should air it out this quarter.
And that's why, actually, right before the game, Jack State made a point to the officials. The captain had picked the wrong direction. Jack State wanted to go the other way, and so they have the wind with them in the fourth quarter.
I feel like you just tell him too bad, so sad. You can't change your mind. What is that?
The holding penalty has been an Achilles heel for weeks, and that's really the first one that's had any impact.
Yeah, tough timing there, though. 2nd and 14 now. It negates a tremendous individual effort from Owens.
Well, it's a team sport, so.
At the 18-yard line now, James fakes it to Lawrence and then taken down at the ankles. No gain there.
Dangerously close to an angry tweet from Michael Vick on that one.
He wasn't happy at halftime.
No. It's not, no.
Michael Vick was upset with the FIU play calling. That is a thing I'm saying.
That's real life.
That's happening. Typically a very big supporter of the Party Panthers.
The Party Panthers. I like that.
Yeah, keeps it fun. 4.5 to play, 27-9.
We're the Blazers today, remember?
That's
AJ?
right.
Yeah.
As Corey said, the referees don't know what they're doing in this situation.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
We're gonna embellish a little
I think
bit.
the quote was they're just making it up.
Our officials here in Conference USA do an outstanding job.
Yeah.
But
That's not what you implied.
it is very
before.
difficult to look at that play.
That looks close
because you
enough
can't see
that
the
you
football.
could measure.
They're gonna do
Really
the,
close.
Go to the same play here. It's half a yard to gain.
Yep.
Got McDonald and Fournette pushing him forward. I mean, that looks like it's enough.
Well, they're guessing, though, so.
That's true.
They're going to guess it's the 9.
That looks far enough.
It's a simple call. I mean, Grayson James is 6'3". That's 3+ yards of quarterback that you can just push ahead.
Well, that'd be 9 feet. It was 3 yards.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's bad math.
Wow.
2 yards, 2+ yards.
I'm a little down. It was pointed out to me that I've been outscored 42-0 in the first quarter of games today.
Yeah, how does that make you feel?
Not great.
Do you think you have something to do with it? Is it entirely circumstantial?
I mean,
that's a pretty significant stat against you.
Is it? Can it be coincidental?
You had to be getting the players out of their verve or something before the game.
Well, okay, so this time I didn't walk around the field to kind of hope that we
change things up a bit.
yeah.
Webb keeps it left side, and Bobby Sala got to him. It's a gain of 7. So there was no pregame interaction.
There
this
was no
time.
interaction.
That helps your case a little bit.
I guess, but also then I could argue that, I wasn't there to kind of rally the troops before the game,
Did you really rally them last time?
I
though?
didn't.
No.
But could have this time.
Would you ride in that blimp?
Absolutely. It's very safe, is it not?
I have no idea.
I have to imagine.
Blimp safety. Toss near side. Jackson surrounded.
Ball carrier, number
Gain of
5,
1.
Willie Jackson.
Yeah, those things can catch fire, and they'll just kind of like...
Well, aside from the Hindenburg, how many?
Yeah, which was a, what, 1940s thing?
Correct.
So that's the last
That's
hiccup
not-
in blimp aviation?
No, I think that the first game of the first version of the XFL, they had their blimp crash opening day. You can look that up. I'm pretty sure that's real.
I think I will do a Google search in a short amount of time.
That's such a specific lie that I would be making up.
Handoff straight up the gut. Donovan Manuel. Great tackle.
Is the number 5.
Or is that Elijah Anderson Taylor? Yep. Anderson Taylor. Bring him down. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Elijah Anderson Taylor just shooting off the football right there. That's how this defense is supposed to look. The D-line occupies all the blocks and tees things up at the second level for whichever linebacker it is. Donovan Manuel, Reggie, or EAT.
3rd and 7 with 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Webb to pass, has a pocket, going deep down the middle of the field, incomplete. Don't throw the flag. Don't throw the flag. No flag.
Nah, it's double coverage. You don't usually get that type of bailout. Brian Blades really strong in coverage along with Jamal Potts. Zion just looking around, seeing nothing. Throws the desperation heave.
Yet another turnover on downs.
The blimp crashed into an Oakland waterfront restaurant, and the 2-man crew was forced to evacuate.
There you go.
Wow.
Fortunately, nobody was hurt.
Also a punt, not a turnover on
Thank
downs.
goodness.
Return man back, number 11, D. Patterson.
Low line drive kick. Patterson.
Oh, that's a great punt.
Yeah, it's too risky to try to field that on the hop. His defenders were making their way. So that'll be downed inside the 10. So let's dive into this here. The pilot did sustain minor injuries. Attempted an emergency landing at the airport, but he and a student pilot, only 2 on board, were first to jump because they could not control the blimp.
They jumped out of the blimp
That's what it say.
into what?
Looks like there's water around the area.
That seems insane.
There you go.
It was draped over the roof of the Oyster Reef restaurant.
Of course. World's famous.
10 yards to go here for FIU. I mean, it is a downpour. James off his back foot again, and somehow found Rivers could have made the catch when it was all said and done. Slips through his hands. You could see how the wind influenced that.
Yeah. Go ahead, Billy.
Would have gone 80 yards if that wasn't in the wind.
I used to wear a suit for every broadcast.
Yeah,
I did.
and you gave up
No, I just
On
kind of.
life?
I think.
in general.
I quit.
You got older than 25 and you're like,
That was it.
forget it.
That was
No,
it.
when the hoop staff stopped wearing suits to coach, I was like, I can't be wearing suits
Well,
to
dress for the
broadcast.
job you want, not the one you have,
I mean,
AJ.
that's true. Grayson James finishes 12 for 20, 200 yards. So after a humble season opener with those 4 passing yards, which was regurgitated and talked about, and the regression and whatnot, he comes out and has a nice performance here today.
We had 50 times as many yards.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
So
he has something to hang
Some
his hat on
improvement.
now. Yes. Does the part. And you said you're Buzz, right?
yeah,
Lightyear?
Buzz
Yeah.
Lightyear.
There you
Yeah.
go.
41-16, huh? We should talk some football, AJ.
Yeah. Well, give
What
me
are
your
you
final
doing?
analysis here of.
Corey took everything I was going
Yeah,
to say.
Corey had some good stuff
Yeah.
in there. I didn't want to
Word for word, right out of my mouth.
verbatim. He really
Crazy.
stole your thunder.
We were very in tune today,
Yeah.
Corey and I.
No doubt. Billy's in my ear just feeding me lines the
Yeah.
entire podcast.
We talked about it. I'm going to
Okay,
be.
very
good.
I don't
covered.
know. Now I remember what chlorine smells like.
Did you
Swimming
forget?
pool. I forgot for a second.
Really?
I don't feel like I ever smell that coming out of the sink.
Well, don't go and smell the water because you could drown.
I've never tried to.
Elite safety advice.
I've never tried to.
Yeah.
I'm going to trust the Miami-Dade Water Department that the chlorine they're putting in it is just fine.
Sure.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We hope, yeah.
Big chlorine, though.
What is it they put in your toothpaste?
I should know this. My girlfriend's a dentist. I don't know.
Is she really?
I didn't start getting cavities till we dated.
Well, that's weird.
Wow. It's a dangerous accusation, I think. Fluoride.
She gives me free dental treatment.
Fluoride,
though.
that's what it was.
Fluoride.
Wait, hold on a
Fluoride.
second. Your girlfriend's a dentist.
Welcome to the FIU postgame show, guys.
Book it.
How did that happen?
What do you?
Why'd you start
She
getting
became a dentist?
cavities? Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't get a cavity till I was like 28. 27, 28.
That's why he said he was over the hill after 25.
Maybe.
Holes in the teeth.
There you go.
Holes in the teeth. Yeah. And I got a lot of them at one time. It was actually quite discouraging from a pride perspective and from a checking account perspective.
Yeah.
Those fillings will add up.
Sure.
And you can't get 10 fillings in one session.
You had to get 10 fillings?
Oh, shit. Did not mean to say the number.
Did you say the S word? What happened here?
We're on Spanish radio. It's fine.
What's going on?
English football on Spanish radio. Wow. The dream. Yeah, so you got to divide that into multiple sessions.
Is your girlfriend your dentist?
She has done 6 of them.
And you didn't get a discount of any kind?
Got a huge discount.
Okay.
But still, it's still.
Did you ever consider the gold grill?
They couldn't make it $0 for 10 fillings. That's asking a lot out of any practice.
I feel like they could. Why couldn't you just do it at home?
There's a lot of reasons for
It's
that.
sanitary. Yeah, why not?
I mean,
some
there's chlorine in
regulations.
our water. Who
There's
cares?
some regulations for dental work.
You don't have to tell anyone.
That's okay. Now this is becoming problematic.
Is it?
Is it?
Can you? Don't do your dental work at home. That is not the advice of the FIU.
It's not what we're
Football
saying.
Radio
But if it
Network.
happens at home,
Just ask. I mean,
who's to say?
most people don't have the option to.
Yeah.
You do.
Right.
I know it. There's all the equipment is in the practice.
Well,
You can't.
what do you
can't-
actually need?
You can't.
Maybe you go in on a Sunday. There's no one there.
Yeah, exactly.
Billy, you should come
There's a little
to my
machine that
girlfriend's
goes
practice, and you'll
that
see
little machine,
You'll
and then
see
the
all
one
the
that fills the
machines
stuff.
that are needed. This is also. I'm going to take this time to say if there's any dentists out there that are hiring in
I thought you were
Miami,
going to propose.
No, that would not be the forum. Maybe it would be.
It'd
Can't
be
do it after
weird.
41-16.
She's not here,
after
too,
40. If we had
so-
won tonight's game, it would have been applicable to do.
Wow.
Love it.
If we had won tonight's game, but we didn't, so I'm
Wow.
asking all dentists in
Referees ruining love.
Miami, if you
Yeah.
need an associate dentist, please help. Please help. Just reach out on my Twitter because it's all Star Wars right now. So